Hey, what's up, guys? So this is going to be the trade review for Friday the 27th. Took one trade, one and done right at the open on NQ. This is at 9:12. So right before the open, I have some of my key levels marked off. If you go way to the left, there's a big 4 hour bullish fair value gap, and it lines up with a nice liquidity level, sell side liquidity. And then there's a 15-minute bearish gap right above price. So I have those marked out. And then I also marked out this internal liquidity zone right here. Okay. So the thought is going into the open. As I always tell you guys, I need to see some type of liquidity sweep to happen first, and then I look for my setup. Okay, so the thought is come down here, sweep these lows, and then reverse, or come up here, sweep these highs, and then reverse. Okay, so let's just keep it at this speed for now, because what are we at? 9:12. Actually, we can speed it up. Okay, so just sitting on my hands. All right, so this is still before the open. This is 9:21. That is an important gap that I pay attention to, but I'll show you why I didn't end up marking it off, because we had this gap above it. Okay, so right there, time is this? It's 9:28. So it's 2 minutes before the open. So I'm on the 1 minute chart, but it was the same gap. I actually dropped down to the 30-second, but it's the same gap. So I marked off this bullish gap. Okay. So now going into the open, since we're so close to this, I'm thinking we're going to sweep this, come down, wait for this to get inversed, and I'm trading down to here for first TP, but my goal was to get down to this 4 hour fair value gap. Okay, I'll show you what happened. So market open, we sweep. Oh, okay, that was quick, but you see it. Market open, we swept, came down, respected it. And the way I got a better entry was I was on the 30-second. So a candle closed like right under here. It closed like right there. So I entered right here. I put my stop just above the gap. Okay, first TP were these lows. Okay, first TP were these lows. And then I wanted to get all this. Okay, but I'll show you what ended up happening. So let's slow it down. Okay, we were trading. I started to trail my stop here. When we got down to here, I took one contract off. I trailed my second contract to here, and I got taken out by this candle right here. That's all it is, guys. It's literally that easy. Okay. So look what happened after, though. Watch what happens after. Trades back up. Boom, right to the level I wanted. And then we get a bunch of it's a consolidation. So I said in my analysis this morning that this was a very important level that I was going to be targeting today or watching out for, because anytime you get two key levels lining up together, it just makes that level even stronger. So we had a 4 hour bullish fair value gap lining up with sell side liquidity level. So it would have been nice if we flushed all the way down here, but either way, it was a good trade. managed my risk well, trimmed when I got to my first, or no, I was going to trim here. I started to trail when we got to here. And then came down here. I took a contract off. I trailed my second to above these wicks, and then I got taken out. Okay, so let's go over it again. Okay, this is before the open. Let's get rid of this so you guys can see better. Oops, no, this one. Okay, go over it one more time. Okay, this is before the open. We're pushing up. Buy side liquidity right there. Creates a bullish gap. I mark it off. Open. We sweep. We come down. We inverse this gap. Enter. Stop loss above the gap. Then your take profit should be opposing liquidity. I could have taken out, got out of the whole trade right there, and I'm happy with that. But I actually went for more. I actually got a 1 to 6.5 risk to reward on this trade this morning, almost $3,000. So we closed below it, we inversed it, stop above, posing liquidity, and then I trailed my stop. I took one contract off down here, trailed my stop above these candles, got taken out by that wick, and done. That's it, guys. That is the trade review for Friday. So hope you all have a great weekend, and we'll do it all over again on Monday. Later, guys.